When Anthony started CPR on the defendant's son, what did the defendant do?
When Anthony started, the defendant stood up, walked to the other side of the vehicle, and got on his phone.
When the defendant, after he separated himself from the child and got on the phone, did he appear to be, per the witnesses, talking on the phone?
Yes.
Did you talk to officers who actually encountered him?
Yes, I did.
What did they say he was doing on the phone?
He stated he was telling somebody on the phone that his child had died.
Now, when you spoke with the defendant, what did he say about actually speaking to somebody on the phone?
He stated he had not gotten anybody on the phone.
Have you reviewed preliminarily his phone logs?
I have.
What did those reflect?
They reflected 3 phone calls.
What was the first?
First phone call was to Leanna. It looked like it was a missed phone call. The second phone call was to the Home Depot Corporate Center, their main number. And there was a third phone number, and those same one, it was to the Home Depot Corporate Center. And it appeared that this phone number went through, and on his records it said 6 minutes worth of conversation.
Were you able to track back to where that would have gone to, this call to the Home Depot Center?
We did.
Okay, and where would that have been?
It went back to toddler room 5 at Little Aprons Academy, where Cooper attended school.
So you have phone records suggesting he was on the phone for 5 or 6 minutes.
Correct.
You have the officers stating that he was actually talking to somebody on the phone.
Correct.
Did you confront him with this when he said that he was not talking to anybody?
I did.
And what did he say?
He said he wasn't talking to anybody on the phone.
Okay, let's talk about, did you ask the defendant how this could have occurred?
Yes, I did.
What did he say?
The defendant thought his excuse was he fell asleep.
Let's talk about that a second. First of all, you stated that at Chick-fil-A, he was active, talking, walking, waving to people. Did the defendant tell you how he secured the child back into that car seat and what happened when he did that at the Chick-fil-A?
He did. Justin took Cooper out to the car. He went into the back seat where the car seat was situated. It's a rear-facing car seat, so Cooper's head would be in between or almost in between the 2 front seats. He put Cooper in the vehicle. He stated he strapped him in tight. He went through a little spiel about how he had watched YouTube videos about, car seat regulations and stuff, and he knew that this was the right car seat and the right way of doing it, and he straps him in tight. And Cooper gives him a kiss, and he gives him a kiss back, and he says he always gives him a kiss in case they get into a car accident and he dies. He wanted Cooper to, his last memory, or Cooper to remember that he'd been loved or that his daddy loved him.